Hey, hope you're having a great day. We are going to Barnes and Noble today. This was a bit of an impromptu trip. I was not expecting to go here. I had was going to Target just to kind of look around and return some items. I ended up getting a book there, but I didn't catch that. But Barnes and Noble was right across the street, so I was like, "Hey, honey, you want to go to a Barnes and Noble?" So we jetted over there real quick. So just kind of looking around. I didn't have anything really in particular what I was looking for in my real book. Anything like Barnes and Noble, Bookwise, TJ Maxx, Target, you let the store tell you what you need. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Same goes with books. Love to look around. They always have some new things. The sprayed edges are always cool. I love just getting some more inspiration of what to read next, and it's always fun to just kind of see maybe some old favorites or things you'd kind of seen and not sure if you wanted to read it or not, but then like looking at it in person, I feel like I just get a better understanding of am I actually going to like this book or not. I know that sounds really crazy, but that's just how in my mind it works. And I really, really enjoy going to the actual bookstore. And I was actually pleasantly surprised by this trip today because I ended up being able to find technically five books, but four specifically from Barnes and Noble that I was not expecting. Oh, I'm so excited. So I got the Marked series. So I read this as a high schooler, maybe middle schoolers when it came out. I didn't realize I've got the actual like books. I was missing four of the books and I had no idea. And I had like looked it up just a few months ago. I was like, oh man, I really need to get those. And every time I've come to like my local Barnes and Noble, they've had like some of the Marked series books, but like not like the last four that I needed. And so I'd been kind of thrifting around, looking at Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, just really trying to see where can I get these dang books because I didn't need the whole set. I already had the first eight. I needed the last four. So when I saw those on the shelf, I was so excited, and obviously I snagged them, and you can see them in my arms here. But super excited, but I'm just really shopping around. I don't know, it just surprised me, like some of the books that come out, and I'm just like, oh man, I had never even heard of this. And then, like, so I just kind of look at the book, and then sometimes I like to look it up Goodreads. Am I actually going to read it or not? I hate picking up books that aren't well rated, but you never know, it could be your next favorite, so you never know what you're going to dive into, what next fantasy or romance or anything fun like that. One of the other biggest things I wanted to look into was these Halo like comic books, and I wasn't sure if my house was gonna like it or not because I was thinking about doing like a boo basket for anything for like gifts. He's so hard to buy for, and he loves Halo. He loves the Halo books, and he loves audiobooks too. But I was like, have you seen these like comic books? Because I know he used to read them all the time as a kid, but I wasn't sure if he really liked it, so who knows. But here we are. This is the five books that I got. I was super excited to find these books. The top one is first and foremost Daydream. It is number three in the Maple Hill series. So this is the Icebreaker and Wildfire. I loved Wildfire. This one is about Henry, and she is like a bookie girl. It's a college romance. He's, the sporty guy. She's the course reader girl, and I'm really excited to read this. It just came out. And then these next few books are from the Mark series of what I was talking about earlier, that I'm not exactly sure if I read these books. I really cannot remember. For some reason, like, why wouldn't I have the last four books? Unless I just bought them on my Kindle, like my old Kindle, like way back in the day, that I just cannot for some reason remember. And of course, it was on like my mom's old account, and so like I don't have access like on my current Kindle. But I was so excited to finally have these. Like, I literally, once I got home, I straight up started reading the book series again. So I'm so excited to finally find these. The last four, I have a full, complete set. I don't understand how people don't realize, like, that is so satisfying to have a full set of books, especially sitting up on your shelf that like you're just literally waiting to be read, and it's just so exciting. So I think I'm currently, while I'm doing this voiceover, I'm on like book number five. I've literally, they're like 300 pages per book. It's a young adult vampire series, is setting into a like vampire academy. And then here is all of them. There are 12 books in this series. Oh, my all-time favorite series. Just brings back all those high school feels. You don't realize how much how much of a person you are when you look back at some of the books you read. You're like, huh, okay. But here is the all of the books that I picked out, and I'm super happy, and I'm super excited to read all of these books and diving in. Really excited for that Daydream, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.